Okay, so just going to do a quick update on stuff, essentially. I think I said it last time, but I did finally send out my friend Devin's bag for our trade, and she absolutely loved it. Loved it. So I am I'm hoping to get the trade, which is a hat. I'm hoping to get that sometime in the next probably week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, which is really nice because it suddenly has turned very, very windy and cold, mainly because of the extreme winds. Those kicked up kind of around like 5 p.m. yesterday, and I don't think they've subsided much since then. Made driving kind of fun. A couple accidents on the way home last night from school. But yeah, so I am now at the midterm point of my first quarter in student teaching. It seems like it's been going really, really fast, which in a way is really good, but also really scary, because at this rate it'll feel like a month before I'm student teaching, which is actually about a little over 2 months. I start in January. I have finally been placed in a permanent school for my student teaching. So I am at Kaiser High School in Fontana, and my master teacher's name is Tiffany Miller. She's a really, really great lady. Moved out to California from, I think, Illinois about 8 years ago, and I believe she's been at Kaiser for about 2 years. She was at A.B. Miller before that, also in Fontana. But really, really, really sweet teacher. Really good with the kids. The kids actually seem to be enjoying the class to some extent, as much as any sophomore will like an English class if they're not interested in English and literature. But so I'm really, really looking forward to doing that, to doing my student teaching with her. I think it'll be really good. But yeah, so student teaching starts in January. I'm halfway through first quarter, which is still on the observation side. Been a ton of homework. Pretty much about 3 chapters to read a night per book. Some classes I have multiple books for the classes. Others I've been writing essays, I've been writing observation reflections, doing fieldwork observation assignments, like full and actual assignments while I'm at the school. So been really, really busy doing that. Haven't really done much on the craft front, but I am looking forward to working on my boyfriend's Christmas present, which he already knows about, because I was supposed to do it for his birthday, but didn't get around to it because of all the stuff involving Anime Expo, getting ready for school, all that. So didn't have time to do it for his birthday, which was August 9th. It was just too busy of a time period for me. So I'm going to start working on it, I think tonight. I'm going to start cutting out the squares. It's a denim quilt, essentially. My grandmother made all the grandkids, at least until she died. She made us all blankets that are fit for an extra long twin. They actually fit perfectly across the top of a double, so they actually hang down the sides on the twin. But they're these great denim blankets. It's just a patchwork blanket made out of old jeans. I think I have a pair of, a big square from the pocket of the pants that my mom wore on her honeymoon. There's some of my pants on there, so there's some of my grandfather's, some of my dad's, some of my sister's. There's this one pair that my grandfather loved. It has all these diagonal seams across it. I'm not sure whose pants they were. My grandmother had been collecting these pants for probably about 10, 15 years. So we had tons and tons of jeans. There was enough for, there are 5 of us grandkids that she was making it for, as well as my adopted cousin. So there's enough to do blankets for all of us, and then I think there were a couple extra pairs that we didn't even cut. So I've kind of got those so I could make a huge one that fits all the way down to the floor on a queen. That's what Matt has. That's what he really wanted. So I agreed to make that for him, and I've been procrastinating on it. now at least I have the good reason for school to be facilitating my procrastination. But I've gotten on top of my homework enough so that I can actually sit and cut out some of the squares tonight, because the biggest part is cutting everything out into the squares, and then laying all the squares out so you don't have the same type of square, the same color square, right in a row, like, 5 of them in a row or something. It'd be really kind of boring and silly looking if you did that. But so I figured I might start doing some of that tonight, if I feel up to it. I'm really kind of tired. I'm actually going to go to bed early because I slept through my alarm this morning, and my mom came up and woke me up at 6:30. She said she came in at about 6 to wake me up. Apparently I responded, and so she thought I was awake, so she didn't bother to come check on me until 6:30 when she didn't hear me moving around. So apparently I've been sleep shocking again, which means I've been exhausted when I've been going to bed. But so I'm hoping to go to bed a little bit earlier, earlier than midnight at least, which would be early for me, especially lately. But yeah, so that's it for me, just school and trying to get some Christmas stuff done, and eventually I think in December, Devin and I are going to do another trade. She made this awesome Celtic cable knit scarf that I fell in love with when I saw the pictures of the one she made for herself. But I absolutely love it, so we have to figure out what she wants to trade for the scarf. I have something in mind, but I need to run it by her first, because I think they're really easy to do for me. So it looks awesome, but doesn't take a lot of work on my part, simply because I've been doing them for a while and I've been doing them consistently. So yeah, I will probably bring that up again next time after Devin and I have talked more about it. But yeah, so that's it for me, and I will probably do another one of these next week or so. It just depends on how much is going on. If it's just homework, I'm not going to come on and say, oh, doing homework. So if I do something other than homework, I will come on and blog about it. Okay, well, I will see you later. Bye.